Hello and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another GT Sport drift setup. This time I'm going to be going back to the first video I did on this channel about 8 months ago, which was the Mach 40. I'm getting a lot of messages coming through asking why I've done certain things on the older setups. To be honest with you, I'd probably changed quite a few of those now. I have learned quite a few things through the process of making a lot of these videos. So what I'm going to do is go back to that first one today. I've played around with the car, see if there's anything I've changed, and I'm just going to give you my revised setups for it. Going back and playing around with the Mach 40 has been a lot of fun. Back when I did my first video, it was definitely my favourite car. It made it into my top 3, and I just loved it because it was so consistent for doing sort of reverse entries and really crazy stuff, which is what I was trying to show off in the first place. Things have changed a little bit. I'm now looking for more consistent cars, something that you guys can really use. So it's definitely not one of my favourites now, but it is still very, very usable. I'll take you over to the settings now, where I'll be able to talk you through a little bit more. There's only a few minor adjustments really from the first setup, but certainly they're big enough adjustments that I've really felt a difference by doing them. So I'll take you over to them now and we'll take a look. So with the Mach 40, I've taken this to level 2. I've actually dropped the power down though to 88%, which gives you 693 brake horsepower. It seems like it's still enough, same as it was before. Weight reduction wise, I've taken it to level 5 and just dropped it as far down as possible to 86% there, which is still going to leave you 1,365 kilograms. The traction control set to 0. I've got comfort hards both front and rear. Brake balance remains the same at 0. Now, just like all of the drift setups I do on the channel, the ride height has been lowered all the way down there to 95 on the front and 95 on the back. Natural frequency set to 2 front and 2 rear now. The anti-roll bar on the front is 7 and on the back it's 6. The compression is 55 both front and rear, and the rebound is 85 both front and rear. Camber angle there on the front is set to 3, whereas before I don't think I'd adjusted that at all from standard. And the rear is set to 1 there, and I've also got a toe angle out at 0.3 and 0 on the rear. Going down from there, the differential, can't remember if I adjusted this. It's set to fully customised, but it's on 10, 40 and 20. It's probably the original, but I don't know off the top of my head. And the transmission here, I've set that to fully customised. I've set the maximum speed to 174, and I've left everything else as it was, and that should be everything you need. As I said, the few adjustments that I have made, I feel have just helped improve the stability of the car and just to make it a little bit more consistent through all the corners. Hope you all enjoy what I've come up with today, and hopefully you'll see an improvement if you did use the previous setup that I'd done before. But equally, as I always say, just use this as a base. There may be some adjustments you want to make for your own style of drifting, but feel free to play around with it and make it your own. If this is the first time you visited the channel, or you haven't done so yet, please make sure you subscribe. If you enjoy this sort of content, I've got plenty of it coming out all the time. Also, use the like button. It really helps the videos grow when you do, and it makes me very, very happy. And I'll see you all on the next one.